Next class we will see is the focus event class. As the name itself suggests, the focus indicates, um, of course, there is no alternate word. The focus indicates the activation or the focus given to the component. Again, I can give you the example like right now, this window is got focused. I mean, this Word document. The moment I take my cursor outside this particular window area, this document area, I will take it to the toolbar. See, the window focus may be lost, or maybe, okay, suppose when I click one option and when I click another option, the first option's focus will be lost and the new option's focus will be gained. So gaining focus means I take the cursor or I make that particular component active. So normally in case, even when there is multitasking going on, but still at a time only one component is made active, or the focus can be gained by only one component. In other words, when I try to give the focus to some other component, the previously active component automatically loses its focus. Fine. The focus, when the focus is placed on new component, the old component loses its focus. So focus gain and focus lost, these are the two things that happen simultaneously. When the new component gains focus, the old component loses the focus. So the focus event is generated in both the situation, when either a component gains or loses the input focus. So there are again two integer constant. The event may take place in two situations, when the focus has lost and when the focus is got or gained. Fine. So in commonly this focus event takes place. Again, you have to identify whether the focus was gained or lost based on one more method called as here. I mean, of course, that method is not given here, but there is a method called as get event or get type. So that will give us the type of the event that has occurred, whether the focus gained or focus lost. Anyways, again, this is a rare event which we'll be working practically with. So let us not worry much about it, because if you try to concentrate on each and every event class, it is too much given. I mean, entire thing is given in this chapter. You will not be able to concentrate on everything at a time. So let us learn only the important ones practically. Anyway, so this focus event can be created by any of these two constructors. The parameters are source, then the type, and then temporary flag. So temporary flag is set to true if the focus event is temporary, otherwise it is set to false. Okay. When the focus is gained by one component, the other will refer to the component that lost the focus. So whenever in these parameters we come across the word other, that indicates the other previously. In case of focus gain and loss, there will be pair of components. One will gain and other will lose. So here, whenever we talk about the other component, the other means the other component which has lost the focus. So there are even methods to even identify which component has lost the focus when this present component has got. That means which is the opposite component in my pair. So the method used is get opposite component, and then is temporary returns true if the change is temporary. Fine. Anyway, next class is input event class. Again, it is an abstract class, so practically will not be working with this, but it is a super class to the other classes, which we are going to work with. So the first two journal programs are based on key event and mouse event. Both these event classes, that is key event class and mouse event class, are the child event classes of this input event class. So that's why it is important for us. Fine. So input event class is an abstract class, and it is a subclass of component event class, what we have seen previously. So the hierarchy is component event is a grandparent, input event is a parent, and key event and mouse event are the child classes. Anyway, input event classes defines several integer constants that represent any special keys or modifiers that are pressed along with the click event. That is whether alt key or whether there is uh, any other modifier, shift or control, etc. Do not worry about other constants. Then there are methods called as to test whether the modifier key was pressed down or something like that. So when the alt key is pressed, you will get is alt down and the value will be returned to true. Control, similarly, is controlled on, is shifted down. These are the methods. Now again, since item here, this input event class is a abstract class, so directly you can't create object and you can't use these methods. They will be used by the child classes. Yeah, next event class is the item event class. We will just see the video part of it and then we will stop today's class.